Hello, everyone. Greetings. This is Master KL. Um, I have some notes here with me I had took during a spare moment, and it's something that I wanted to put out there. It's real personal to the heart. Um, so at times I have my outline where I may look down, but this is titled on, or how would I say this is my message to the outcast. Uh, People have been seeing my videos and hearing about these videos, and they're saying, "Well, who are you? What are you about?" And some people may have known me and said, "Well, I know what you were about, but what were you about now? What are you talking? What do you have to say?" Everybody wants to know. We're in a nosy society, and everybody wants to know. And it's with me. You have a right to know. It's open. Everything is open and on the table. But I had to tie this a message to the outcast because I always feel that no one speaks to the outcast. Um, and we have all these videos. We have a lot of things in personal development, fashion industry, music industry, and no one really speaks. We have society where we have what everybody's obtaining for success, but I want to speak to those that are obtaining for success but haven't got there yet, and that are working hard to get to it. And this is my message to the outcast. This is what I'm about. If you agree with this continually and it connects with you on the inside, go to my website. It's grandmasterkl.com. I'm a metaphysical and spiritual teacher, personal development teacher. And if this agrees with you and you like this, go to my website, send me an email, comment on at the bottom of this video. Um, this is to inspire and uplift. This is what this is for. Um, Give you a little bit of introduction on myself. I've been studying in metaphysics, personal development, business, spirituality, meditation, Buddhism, Kabbalah, all those things studied. I've been doing this over 12 years in personal and private study and practice, and actually putting things out to help people. I knew that it was set up for me to help people. That is my destiny, to help, inspire, motivate people. I've tried a million different things in my life. I've done stand-up comedy. I've done music production. I've done songwriting. I've been in just about any aspect of anything you can think done business. But I found out it really clicked and flowed naturally when you do something that you're passionate about. And that's what I'm doing, something that I am passionate about. And that is, I'm passionate about it because I was destined to do. So who are the outcasts that I am referring to? You can pretty much answer that question yourself, but and in general short terms, is those that are looked down upon by society. Those women and those men that may not be fitting the mold of the supermodel in the Vogue and the GQ magazine. Everybody doesn't fit the mold that's set forth, and society, based on that high uplifting of those people that fit that mold, society looks down on those people, those women that are not in the bathing, a size like in the bathing suit in Vogue magazine or Victoria's Secret, those men that are not GQ magazine, the guys that don't have the six-pack abs. That's the outcast. Those that are considered not cool. In today's term, the guys that don't have swag, they're not hot. The women is not fine, or they say a dime piece. And not to say that I can say that someone is fine or not, but what society says, she's not a dime piece. Oh, she's not X amount of pounds. Or she's this, she's that. She doesn't have this, he doesn't have that. Those are the outcasts. So those are the society looks down on, deems as not being cool, lame, L7. I can go down the list of what they are set up as and being called. And that's who I'm speaking to. And how am I sitting up speaking out? Because at the point, and even to this point, I'm considered outcast, and I was an outcast. When I first came to the South, I came down here from Tacoma, Washington. I came down here with where I came here wearing skateboard shoes, wearing Vans and Chuck Taylors and chain on my wallet. I was a skateboarder, wearing hoodies. I was riding around skateboarding. And the people at my school and my neighborhood, what is this? You know, and it was a racial thing too. This black guy skateboarding, what? What the heck? He got him wearing Chuck Taylor. What is he doing? They made my life a living hell. I was the long slocks with matching the Chuck Tails with the rings around them. I was made fun of by teachers and students and anyone that decided that wasn't what the current trend was. Now of course the trend now is you have a lot of guys are wearing the Chuck Taylors. Chuck Taylors are being in rap videos. They're being in songs because they come in now. But if you were to flashback into 1997, 1998, 1999, and 2000, me being a skateboarder and wearing Vans and wallet with a chain on it and skateboarding around the hood was not, it was not thing. I was an outcast. I was an outcast. So, and it was a rough thing with me is because a lot of my counterparts being black would not accept me because I was a skateboarder, and then some of the other counterparts wouldn't accept me because I was black. You know, and not to push a race issue, but I couldn't fit in. I was weird as hell. You know, and that's how I'm doing this message here to the outcast that doesn't know. But the thing I learned is, you know, I was at this time I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, and I mean, we can play tough all day long, but it's a natural human need to want to fit in. That's a natural human need that we always want to fit in. And I remember one day I went and hustled on the side, did all kind of work at home and everything I did to get this one outfit and this one pair of shoes that I thought that was going to solve the problem. I worked so hard. I remember I was just working so hard to get that stuff done. And I remember I told my grandmother I wanted these shoes, and in my household, if you wanted something, you could get it, but you had to work for it. And I worked, cleaned up inside and outside the house, worked my bones off, and we went out to the mall, and I went over to the mall and couldn't find the exact pair that I wanted, the shoes that I wanted. They were, by the way, a pair of Air Jordans that came out new, and I couldn't find that exact pair, but I got another pair that I really wanted, and I got the outfit, and I was just so amped up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finna go back here, and this is finna solve it. I'm finna no longer be an outcast. And I wore that stuff. To be honest with you, it didn't solve shit. It didn't. It didn't make me any cooler. It didn't make me get any more play. It didn't get me in a relationship. It didn't get me anything. The shit was pointless. But I learned a lesson that day is that you have to be yourself no matter what. And following the masses, the biggest lesson I learned is that following the masses is not always the right damn thing to do. It really isn't. Because I was just so amped up. I had the force of a hurricane walking up in there. I had my jacket on, my denim jacket on, my pants, my matching Air Max, all the way to fresh lineup and everything. That didn't do shit. It actually made it worse. And I, actually incurred hearing some more hurtful things at the time by doing that. But I learned one thing is that following those masters is not always good, and to never ever put any kind of, I see a lot of kids putting pressure on their parents because they want this shoe. Never put pressure on your parents, because my grandmother and my family, they love me still the same, with or without that outfit or those shoes. And those people that I was so out there trying to please to fit in for acceptance didn't. And from that point, like after that day, my whole mindset changed. I decided that I was going to do everything that everyone wasn't doing. So I went back to wearing my wallet with the chain and my Vans and my skateboard shoes and my Chuck Taylors, and my tight fitted t-shirts with Jimi Hendrix on the front. And I went back to doing it, and I figured out at that point that it was pointless. You know, screw those people. It was pointless to try to please them. So following those masses again, it isn't always good. And the big thing I was seeking was not because I care so much about those shoes or trying to get a date or anything like that. Is the main thing that I was seeking for was acceptance. And that's a human need. We all want to be accepted. You know, everybody wants to be accepted on their job, accepted in their home, accepted in their church. They want a feeling of approval. That's what I wanted. I wanted a feeling of approval. And that shit did not happen. The Air Max didn't do it. The Jordans didn't do it. You know, none of that did it. The Ralph Lauren didn't do it for them. So I'm here to say that if you're battling that you're not being accepted and you feel like you're catching hell, you know, at a point like I was, and at some point still catch hell because of being a different kind of person that's stepping out here, that's chasing your goals, I'm here to tell you that if you're catching that hell and you wish you could be accepted, put that shit in the trash can. Don't look for no one to accept you. The big issue that I made and that we're making at this point is I needed to learn to accept myself. Accept yourself. Accept your damn self. Screw if your people at your job don't accept you. Screw if people in school don't accept you. Screw if people outside in the mall don't accept you. Accept yourself first. No one can touch you once you accept yourself. And if you still feel that you need to, I'll tell you this, I accept you. No matter what your race may be, what your income level is, I accept you. Whatever your race is, I accept you. If you're biracial, I accept you. Black, white, yellow, blue, orange, I accept you. If you're rich, poor, middle class, on the come up, I accept you. If you're big, skinny, if you're in between, if you're built, whatever your body type is, I accept you. Master KL accepts you. If you're gay, straight, bi, in between, going around in a circle, I accept you. I don't hate on. So if you need that acceptance, you can just sit and know that you have one person on this earth, Master KL, that accepts you. You can know that I accept you. But I'm telling you, this is, you don't need those people on your job to accept you. Accept yourself. Once you accept yourself, shit'll start changing. Because when I came into that moment, I started accepting myself, and whatever they were saying was irrelevant to me, that's when shit started changing for me. I didn't need to go make no purchases on their behalf. I didn't need to go up there and spend $150 on a pair of Jordans. I just went up there and got me about 7 or 8 pair of Chuck Taylors. I went up there and bought more skateboard paint. I went up there and bought a new two skateboards what I bought with one pair of Jordans. And I was happy. When we put on this thing where we're trying to be accepted and fit into what we deem to get us out of not being accepted and being an outcast, shit don't make you feel no better. Yes, now I have on a polo shirt. Of course, I have a polo shirt right now. Am I wearing it because of anybody's acceptance? No. I'm wearing it because I personally want to wear this shirt. I find it comfortable. This is something that I want to do for myself. So, you learn to accept yourself. Outcast is wanting acceptance. That's it. And I'm telling you here is to throw that shit in the trash can. If you're an outcast or you feel like you're being picked on or down, throw that shit in the trash can of hoping for somebody around that's putting you down to accept you. Accept yourself. If you out here and you don't really have much money, and you see how people live on TV, the celebrity and reality TV shows, you don't really have much money, and people not accepting you, dogging you. Look at the clothes he wears. Look at, he ain't got no money on him. Accept your damn self. Screw them. I know this may be rash for some people to say, oh my gosh, screw them. Because I sit and watch myself and other people included sit up and stress themselves to death over other people and trying to fit into these society standards. Screw them. They've got, you can go on YouTube right now, up in the search box of kids you have committing suicide because they were picked on because they were gay. Why would you somebody want to lose somebody's life over not fitting in? This is serious, people. This is not a joke of, oh, he said he wasn't cool. I'm here to tell you, I don't accept to be cool with anybody. I'm cool with myself. I accept myself. To me, I'm the coolest damn person on the planet. In my mind, for myself, I don't need your acceptance to tell me, oh, he's swagged out. Screw that shit. And you know, people talking about swag don't pay no bills anyway. So you got people running after people with swag, and then when other things come along, and they're like, dog, I can't go to the ATM machine and put in swag. I can't swipe my swag card at the ATM machine because the shit ain't really worth it. So accept yourself and get into yourself. That way you can become better and transform yourself. That's what Master KL is all about, trying to teach you. Accept yourself. This is the message and the building blocks for the outcast. What am I doing? I'm telling you this because once you, I'm teaching you, Master KL is teaching you that once you accept yourself, you get into yourself, you love yourself just the way you are. Just the way you are. If you are overweight and you want to get in shape personally for yourself to make yourself feel good and sexy, then do it. But I'm going to tell you here is I accept you right now as you are overweight. And I'm going to accept you if you decide to change yourself and lose that weight. I'm still going to accept you. And you should accept yourself. Don't kill yourself trying to please other people. I know people say that, but you got a lot of people around here killing themselves. Running around here, got to stand in line to get the new pair of Jordans, or trying to get the kids a new pair of Jordans. Kids don't even know about the damn shoes. And they set up these standards and stuff. Allow people to blossom, be yourself. So this is the message out here. Don't worry about it. Once you accept yourself, you start to transcend any social standards and acceptance. In my senior year of high school, I wore a suit every single day. Every single day, I wore a suit. I sure did. And initially, people, they laughed and talked about me. Hey, wearing a suit. Who he think he, then that laughing transcended into what people call modern terms, or urban terms, is hating. Because if you're like, who he think he is? He wearing that suit. Then he must think he better than everyone else. I was in my own damn world. They was wearing the J's and and the damn Timberlands and everything. They had all the fashionable hairstyles and the fashionable haircuts. Had all the cool shit going on. I was in my own world, but then they started saying he think he better than them. No, it wasn't. I didn't think I was better than them. I accepted my damn self. I was outside of the system. People talking about they different. But they got the hip hop song out saying I'm different, I'm different. No, you're not different. You different when you outside of the damn system. Outside of the system of you got to be swagged out. You got to have this matching pair of Griffins with this. Why are you wearing it? My thing is if you are following a trend, why are you following a trend? And how can I tell somebody to follow a trend? I'll walk up to you right now and say, why you got that pair of Jordans on? What made you make that purchase? And if all they can say, I had to have them. Personally, I have several pair of Jordans. And to be honest, this is just Master KL's personal opinion is they are uncomfortable as hell. Because I do a lot of walking, they are uncomfortable on my feet. There are several other shoes that I do like, that feel good on my feet, but they are uncomfortable to me. So once you accept yourself, you start to transcend them systems that are set up that, because you are not 110 pounds and got a Coke bottle shape, then you ain't shit. That needs to go out the window in your mind. Let them have it all day. Accept yourself. Accept yourself. And see, when you learn to accept yourself, other folks start chasing you. In my freshman year of college, I kept doing the same thing I was doing. When I was wearing suits every day, I started doing that in college. The same exact thing happened. People started laughing. Ha ha ha, he's wearing a suit. Same thing. Then it changed into, oh, he must think he better than us. Then the next semester it changed into the same people that was talking down about me was wearing khakis with a polo shirt tucked in and boat shoes. The same people was wearing dress shirts with jeans with the sleeves rolled up and loafers. The same people was wearing ties and bow ties to class. The same people that dogged me out were the same ones that next semester wearing the polo shirt with the collar flipped up, tucked into some Dockers, khaki pants, and boat shoes. The same ones. So as you accept yourself and you get into yourself and you get comfortable into yourself, you're going to find you're creating an aura of confidence. And people are going to seek to follow you. Perfect example with it. People will seek to follow you because they know you're not begging for their acceptance. Now, not all people are going to follow you, but you're going to have one or two say, hey man, example of myself in college, wait a minute, this guy over here wearing Lacoste shirts with the collar flipped up, khaki shorts with a shirt tucked in and boat shoes. You know what? And they're going to go for it. Not saying that you need any followers, but I'm telling you, the message of the Outcast, stop being hard on yourself or trying to fit into these people's standards. If they're dogging you out in the classroom, screw them people. If they dog you out on your job, screw them people. Great people are not like the rest of the people. I'm going to say that again. Great people are not like the rest of the people. Bill Gates was weird as hell in school. Steve Jobs was weird as hell. Warren Buffett was weird as hell. And John D. Rockefeller, weird as hell. Andrew Carnegie, weird as hell. Not saying this is disrespect. They were weird as hell because they weren't like the rest of the people. And you know what? Today, they're still not like the rest of the people because the rest of the people up under them is broke as hell. So be yourself. You got to get, you are special. Master K is going to tell you that you are special, and I accept you no matter what. No matter your race, your sexuality, your income bracket, no matter what your body size is, no matter what your aspiration or your religion. We need some people to step up to the plate and accept people. Accept people and stop trying to divide and push people away. Accept people for who they are. And when you accept these people for who they are, that can make things a lot better. But I'm going to be real because Master Kale keeps it real is that I already know everybody's not going to accept everybody. Even people that's watching it. You're not going to accept everybody. But I'm telling the outcast, if you ever been an outcast or you are one and you feel that you're kind of outside the box, stay the hell outside that box and accept and build yourself up. Sometimes you got to be your best cheerleader. They call you arrogant, nonchalant, or try to say that you think you're better than them. Let them say that. Because sometimes in this world, you've got to be your own cheerleader. Everybody don't have a support system of family and friends. You can do it. You got to cheerlead and push yourself to your goals. So again, this message to the outcast out there, keep it going. Accept yourself. This is Master KL from grandmasterkl.com. Now, if you connected and like this video, I would like you to go out here to the bottom of this box here. There's these boxes down here. I need you to share this video. Share this video. Share this video on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus, wherever. Share this video if you really connected with it, and let a friend see it. Put it on Facebook. This is going to draw more people to get this message. This is what happened. This is social media. This is the internet, and I'm trying to spread this positive message and motivate and inspire people to do better. Inspire those people to do better. So share this video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can go to my website, grandmasterkl.com, and send me an email. I will respond back. Or you can comment. Post your comments. Whatever you like. If you like the video, whatever you thought, post your comments at the bottom of the video. Again, this is Master KL from grandmasterkl.com. Keep it going. And this is my message to the outcasts out there. Keep it going. It's going to be all right. Accept yourself and no one else.